Many people never thought that I would be alive.
I looked at their faces as I walked to my consultation. One quick glance was all I needed to see it all. The anguish and the uncertainty as they sat there, pondering the fate of their children with cancer. The first weeks are dark for both. They are swamped with information, tests, and treatment, but they return for each visit, willing to take a chance on life.
I was weak. He was not able to walk. When I was not strong enough to stand. My life was in trouble. I felt that I was going to die.
The doctors were not telling me what the disease is. They told me, you go here. Going there, they said, no, go there. Going there, they said, no, here. And no assistance they were going to give me. I was very afraid. Even when I talk about Natasha, I always feel like crying because I knew she's going to leave the world. And I talked to one doctor, he told me that the only advice I give you, you should go to Mulago. So when I reached Mulago, and good enough, Dr. Anna, we went to the ward. That is where they started their work.
I first came across Tasha. She was brought in by her grandfather, and she was very sick. She came in with the stories that most of our patients present with. They had been to several local hospitals. She had been sick for 4 months. Immediately when we saw her blood lab results, the first thing that popped was a suspicion for leukemia, which is a cancer of the blood. When Natasha was 9 years old, she was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia.
What made me strong, it was having a strong grandfather, a caring grandfather. He loved me so much. He tried the best to save my life.
I said, no, he's going to be cured. My child is going to be okay.
Most of the caregivers are female, mothers, grandmothers, but this was different. This was, a male caregiver, grandfather, but very dedicated to the care of his grandchild. Kind of just melted all our hearts, so. Childhood cancer is a global problem. And, the differences between childhood cancer in sub-Saharan Africa and in the high-income settings is that the survival is generally much lower compared to the much higher survival in the high-income settings. And this low survival is contributed by a number of factors, including poor access to tertiary cancer treatment centers, late presentation, treatment abandonment, and the number of psychosocial issues and comorbidities that interfere with cancer treatment. The vision of the Global Hope Program is to ensure that children diagnosed with cancer in sub-Saharan Africa receive the most effective therapies available and ultimately experience treatment outcomes similar to those in resource-rich settings. Natasha is a very special girl. And the course of her treatment wasn't smooth. So imagine having a cancer, having chemotherapy that is suppressing your immune system and fighting and coming through on the other side. That, okay, not to cry, but honestly, that was rewarding. Like seeing her, when she was able to leave the ward, to have a child like that coming out on the other side and being who she is today. It's, sometimes it doesn't matter what people say, it's what brings us back to work every day. Yeah. Having Natasha treated in a low-resource setting, being cancer-free for 3 years is a reason to celebrate.
I'm happy because my child is okay, doing well in class, so I'm very happy.